I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf nigga than I would with Carmelo daddy. Nigga is weak, dockside, and subservient. I ain't standing with no weak ass black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak ass nigga Benjamin Crump here.
Charleston White is a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm just getting straight into it. So if y'all watching this, I'm not gonna talk too much other than what y'all came here for. Charleston White is a wolf in sheep's clothing because
I called you and told you, have no fear. White people ain't that bad. I had faith in that all white jewelry, didn't I?
X.
Didn't I? Man, listen, I feel horrible because I tried to strengthen your faith. Why? I ain't never met a bunch of bad white people. So when I saw all white jewelry, I called you and told you, have no fear. White people ain't that bad. I had faith in that all white jewelry, didn't I?
X.
Didn't I? Man, listen, I feel horrible because I tried.
1 minute, because I covered this on my YouTube channel last year. This same channel, if you look through the videos, you'll see it. The whole Carmelo Anthony case. He came out and was like, fuck Carmelo Anthony. He killed the white boy. All this rah-rah. The case went quiet. You heard nothing about this case until last week, earlier this week, right? All of a sudden, everybody is on the bandwagon and Charleston White's on the bandwagon. Talking about, hey, you know, I'm siding with Carmelo Anthony family. You know, the Metcalf brothers was wrong. I'm donating $75,000. And all of this BS. 1 minute you donating $75,000. Then you post a video with you on the phone with allegedly Carmelo Anthony's dad talking about you apologize and you told him that not all white people are bad, just trust the process. Meaning, don't reach out to the black activists and make this a big deal. All right? Just trust the process. Nigga go to court and get 35 years listening to Charleston White and other people, because I don't want to give Charleston White that much credit. So you're on the phone apologizing, and then the next day, you're saying black people made it about race. The Metcalf's father did the right thing last year when he said on the news, it's not about race. It's not about race. It's not about... So he referenced to that old news interview clip, right? And then, so the next day, he's now saying, the Metcalf's brothers' father response, calling boy a watermelon felon and Charleston White's a crackhead and all this. Then Charleston White responds. This all's happening back to back within the past 2 days. This man is flip-flopping. Charleston White responds. I'm going to post a video. He responds and says, oh, let's go on brand risk and let's box. He made a video saying, F the Metcalf.
Like you, boy. I want to challenge you to a boxing match. Short fuck. I would like to fight you on Aiden Ross brand risk. About a week ago, Aiden Ross told me whenever I'm ready to fight again, I can come fight. Fucker died from a pencil poke. They come from a loving mother. Their mother did everything they can to distance themselves from that fucking man that we see on TV talking without his family. See the difference between this little short Fred Flintstone motherfucker? He's alone, angry, no support system. But he got a new truck thanks to Austin Metcalf death. Got him a fucking new truck. But you know who don't see him around? He don't have a wife. He don't have a girlfriend. He don't have a brother. He don't even have a son that hugs him to show that someone's comforting him. You know how miserable he gotta be? He's worse than Carmelo. Because Carmelo is surrounded by a support system. I got a Muslim nigga that run the prison where he's at right now. Been down there 27 years. He's protected. It's gonna take a guard to kill him. You thought your boys was something till they met a little bitty nigga like me. It's always the little levy dog. It's always the little boys like David to kill Goliath. Your son was a Goliath. That other motherfucker that watched his brother die in his arms, He's a fucking coward. He's a fucking coward.
Brother dad, after saying, he did the right thing and blamed us for the situation, saying we made it about race. So he now comes at the Meth Cap brother's dad because he went on live popping it. Then the next day, which would be today, Charleston White makes another video saying that Carmelo Anthony's father is soft, he a bitch, and he's working with this Ben guy. So I'm like, who the hell is Ben? Who is Ben? Now, the Ben guy, I don't know his name. I just know him as that black lawyer who's a black activist who's always helping black people when they're wronged, right? So he alleges that he's mad that Carmelo Anthony's father is working with real activists, real professionals with a real education. Charleston White is a nigga who's ignorant.
I'm off the Carmelo Anthony case. I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak nigga. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga just want some bills paid. Carmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. Nigga, I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf nigga than I would with Carmelo's daddy. Nigga is weak, docile, and subservient. I ain't standing with no weak-ass black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak-ass nigga Benjamin Crump here, nigga. I'm out.
He an ignorant nigga that know how to sound smart. And what's the saying? A broken clock is right 2 times a day. So anybody could spit facts. I could definitely give you an analogy and say something in Metcalf's favor and make sense, and I have no knowledge on the criminal system while doing that. It's not hard to make a valid point. So I say that to say he's now cursing Carmelo Anthony dad out, disrespecting the dad. Oh, he this, that, and the third. I'm not donating $75,000. Do y'all niggas really think Charleston White was ever donating $75,000? Now I'm gonna tell you why he a wolf in sheep clothing. So, Charleston White only did this to etch himself in some sort of Texas history. Not only that, Charleston White played the Metcalf's brother Carmelo Anthony. No, he played Carmelo Anthony and his family, and he played the Metcalf's brother and his father. And I'm going to tell you how he played both of them. If an interview with Charleston White pop up on your homepage, I don't care if you're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and it says Charleston White explains why he cursed out Carmelo Anthony dad, or Charleston White elaborates on the phone call that Carmelo Anthony dad had with him, which is in Charleston White's video where he's on the phone with the dad. People are going to want to hear that because he now has some sort of inside information. Even if he don't, he was close enough to where you're on the phone with Carmelo Anthony dad, where now Say Cheese TV or any of these 2-bit YouTube channels or Art Dialogue, or I don't know who that nigga is with the blue couch, that dirty ass blue couch. When you see these headlines, you are now going to click because Charleston White has entered himself into this situation and made it all about him. So now when Charleston White tells any of these platforms, y'all normally give me 5,000, I want 10. Y'all normally give me 10,000, I want 13, to give you my side and give you inside scoop that nobody has, because I actually was in communication with these families. And Charleston claimed he was in communication with the Metcalf's brother family last year. We, the people in the know, because if you're watching this video, you have a brain in your head, you're probably not going to care about these, but the average person is going to run them views up. So Charleston White has made himself even more valuable to the platforms that do these interviews. So all Charleston White did was cause mad confusion, play both sides, didn't give a fuck about none of these people. Carmelo Anthony father, Metcalf twins, all they brother. All he did was use it to make sure that when he goes on his interview tour in the next couple months or sooner, he can say, hey, an interview for me is going to be valuable for the rest of 2026. He just paid his bills by doing that. So that's the only reason why Charleston White even came in and did all of that. That's the only reason why Charleston White did all of that. That's it. That's all. There's no other reason. Y'all really think that nigga got $75,000 to donate? He might have $75,000 from doing all his interviews and club walkthroughs, but you think that nigga got $75K to just get us some random nigga from Texas? I don't believe so. Yes, Charleston White makes valid points when he's talking about educational topics sometimes. I don't care for the caricature when he's saying F your baby, I'ma unalive your babies, and I hope you be. I don't care about that. All that is that's just being an edgelord because negativity is gonna go viral. And he know that. I don't even think he be meaning half of the stuff he say. And that's social media 101. I've been using social media since I was a kid. I'm 33. Twitter used to be the platform to do. I mean, it's crazy because it still is. The difference is you can always be an edgelord on Twitter, but people wouldn't be shocked by it. Tyler, the Creator, used to rap about raping women, and it was shocking to some parents, like, oh my God. But it was like more like, it's just rap. He's not really doing that. To parents that most adults, it was like, it's just rap. It sounds crazy, but it's just rap. He on his Eminem shit. You can't be on that nowadays because everything is more shocking for some reason. So it always was on Twitter, but you wouldn't go viral for it because people just weren't as offended back then for some reason. Y'all forget, if you my age, YouTube in itself, you see how we using words like unalive? People in your comment section used to be able to call you the N word with the hard ER in it all day, and the account won't get suspended. You used to be able to do that on YouTube back in the day. I've been using YouTube since 2005, 2006. I learned how to tie a tie on YouTube for my graduation when I was a kid. This before high school though, it's like middle school. So the point of me saying all that is that Charleston White, he does make points sometimes, but just because you make a point don't mean you're not an ignorant, goofy ass nigga. And he might drop a video tomorrow where he make a clip where I'm like, yo, he got a valid point on that. But that does not change the fact that he's an ignorant nigga that's a wolf in sheep's clothing. This nigga is flip-flopping so bad. Charleston White not even playing it off.
I want to say this to the Metcalf parents. If I have said anything that hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology at that moment. And with that being said, I want to talk to the father, not the mother. When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother. And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. I did my best. I did my best. I heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you. You don't have a right to be mad at those parents. If we take us out of it and put those two kids back of it because we lost two children, we're arguing. We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it. Why? It takes the focus off both children.